Yo, what's up, everybody? How's it going today?
Hey, what's up?
Not much, man. Been sick for the past few days, but ready to be back at it again today.
You've been sick, huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
damn. That sucks. You're the last person I expect to be sick, man. I kind of profiled you into somebody that, it's
That
like
doesn't get sick.
vegan, like
Uh,
drink kombucha and like composting and all that.
yeah.
So, yeah, you're clearly not that guy.
Nah, man. I do like some kombucha though. I actually used to make it a little bit.
Yes, I knew it. I knew
Yeah,
it. My
I do like some
profiling was
kombucha.
right.
Maybe that's why I got sick because I haven't been drinking kombucha lately.
Okay. Well,
Uh,
if you was on the west side, you probably be more hippie-ish than you are if you're
I would
on the south.
probably
Most
so. Yeah,
like
it's more accessible, like West Side, because like you can just go to the store and buy some. Here, I can get some, but it's like it's kind of hard to find.
yeah,
It's also
yeah.
hard to eat unless you're like cooking everything, which like right now my life's so busy, it's hard to eat healthy over here too. Like we just don't have many healthy options.
Yeah, I would imagine. Like you seem like you fit right in Oregon somewhere. You know.
I love Oregon, man. I love Oregon. I've been to Portland a
Ye-
few times. It's one of my favorite places.
yeah. So my profiling wasn't all that off,
No, it wasn't super
but
off. No.
but it's just offset by the fact that where you live is different economically. But you know what day it is today?
Yeah, man,
Huh?
I do. You already been
It's
celebrating?
of course, man. Of course, it's 420, man. Celebrate every day.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not this day is not any other day from my normal day. So it just happens to be 420, and I'm gonna go out, try to go do some events in real life, get some free stuff. If
Yeah,
you know
man.
what I mean. Get baked all day, like all day, man. But we have a show. We have a
Heck
show.
yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's been it's really been almost a week since we've like really just got to like kick it and talk about some of our like our own like personal moves. And it was really good with the CyberKongs guys the other day though. I'll say that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. I like having them, like I said during the show, is I really like the artwork of Cyberkongs. It's one
Mm,
of my favorites. So maybe one day I'll get in, but today's not that day,
yeah.
not yet, anyways. But it seems cool, especially the banana game, the PNK, the whole thing they showed us was pretty cool. But like there's big news coming out. There was a lot of rumors, and I want to talk about like
Okay.
rumors that might end up to be true. Now we have Poop coming on the show tomorrow. I know
Hmm.
that sounded weird. We have Poop coming on the show, but yeah, it's about the ape and the land.
Hmm.
The land that's coming out now. There was a lot of rumors. We talked about it with Griff on the show. How it's going to be offered by Coinbase. Maybe apes and Coinbase partnership is a little tighter than we might think. And Coinbase dropped their marketplace today.
Yep. Yep. They
Today.
did.
So are you on the waiting list?
No, I'm not. I'm not. I just didn't. I dropped the ball. Wasn't paying attention.
I mean, you could still join. I mean, you probably be like number 2 million or, or something
Yeah.
on the waiting list, but you could still join. It's not a big thing.
Yeah, I was reading. It looks like some people were having problems with the marketplace already, which is to be expected, with it being
Yeah.
this early. It would be not. Do you know if we can like get some visuals of it? Like, were you able to get on it or?
No, I wasn't able to get on it, but I've seen screenshots of it, and
Okay.
of course, it doesn't have those screenshots I've seen. It doesn't seem like night mode, which I really like night mode on everything. I don't
Yeah,
trust
same.
anybody that don't like night mode. No, you're a freak to me if you just like your screen white all the time, man. Fuck up your eyes. But from what I've seen, it seemed like a standard marketplace. Just from the few screenshots I've seen, I'm on the waiting list. I'm like 500,000 back
Okay,
on the
gotcha,
waiting list.
gotcha.
Literally,
Yeah,
literally, I'm 500,000 on the waiting list. But from what I've seen, it seems standard. Now the implementations is what I'm going to be looking at. I'm also going to be looking at what happens to other marketplaces like Looks Rare. Looks rare right now. I've seen it starting to surface up again because you earn looks token if you post stuff on Looks Rare. X2Y2 is kind of like out of here. Nobody really talks about that anymore. But Looks Rare, I'm looking at what happens, and the ape thing, the ape, it might be true because they were saying it might come out 420 or when the apes first started, which is 422, which is in two
Okay, yeah,
days.
yeah, 2 days. So it's either gonna be now or Friday.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
if the because you also the rumors was like Coinbase has a little marketplace partnership with them. It might coincide, and if Coinbase comes out on 420 and the ape
yeah,
might drop their land on 422,
that makes
huh?
sense. Yeah,
And there's been some insider information because the mutants are way up. Like over
yeah,
the
30 ETH right now. I
there's
think last time I checked.
yeah, there's a lot of
Right.
trading going on. So there's some things happening, man. We're just on the outside, man.
Yeah. I was reading about or not reading, I was listening to somebody the other day talking about moonbirds, and he made a really good point about how like it didn't necessarily suck liquidity out of the market because a lot of people that bought are already so involved with the market that they're flipping at
Mhm.
these high prices and keeping it in the ecosystem. So like it actually has a
Mm.
potential to not just suck liquidity, but like to divert liquidity to other projects. So that was an interesting point, you know.
Other pixelated projects or
Just projects in general,
other
you know?
scams.
Yeah. Pixel interfaces got like destroyed, man. Like I originally was looking at it at like 0.07 and I was thinking maybe like 0.15 or something like that. I think it did get close to that. And
I was
then
looking at it at
yeah,
0.15.
and then last time I checked it was like 0.04, 0.03. Yeah, it
Yeah,
got like
yeah.
that scared.
Yeah, but somebody's up today though, man.
Yeah, man,
You
that's
and your pirates, man. What's going
yeah.
on, man? Finally, hold on. I can finally give you
Yeah,
finally
dude,
give you an
pirates
air
been
horn
going
for that
nuts,
one.
bro. I'm pretty sure we just got a lot of support from the from Gutter ecosystem. I saw a lot of people
Yeah,
with
yeah, they're talking about it. Yeah,
specifically the rat PFPs, but like just Gutter in general post about buying pirates. I thought that was kind of random, which is it was amazing. And then obviously a lot of bored apes, you know, and that is one I know we go back and forth about like bored apes just in general, but like the good thing is like if they choose to support each other in a project, they have money most of the time to support each other in a project. So I think we got a lot of that too. The founder has a bored ape, he's pretty involved. He has a YouTube channel, so like he got a lot of other bored apes to tape in. So yeah, all that helps. I actually sold I bought a very random pirate just because I bought one that I knew would resonate with somebody. Like it had blonde hair, it had a monkey on its shoulder. I can actually show it here.
oh
Um
yeah, even better
and
visual.
yeah, and I'll kind of go through my game plan with this, which I said on the show. I bought this like
Is
right
this your
after the
wallet
show.
or is
Yeah, it's in my
this just
wallet.
it? Oh, we finally get to see your hidden wallet, man. What you have over here? Oh man.
Jimmy's in there. Um, no, so like I bought this like pirate that I just felt like would resonate with somebody. It had the monkey and it had the pirate hat and this. So I actually sold this at 0.14 when the floor was like 0.08. I'll get to this later. But I actually sold this at 0.14 at like 0.07 or 0.08. So I was pretty happy with that sell. And it was really going up. Like it would jump from like 0.04 to like 0.07. I thought when it got around 0.08, it would retrace, and it just never did. I was going to buy another, but yeah, right now the floor is pretty much 0.14. So I don't know. Like
Nice.
honestly, if it dips, I might buy
Nice.
another one. It's looking good, man.
Oh.
Like the ecosystem, the volume is like it was 300 not even a week ago, and it's 574 right now. So for a project that's been launched 2 months ago to get like 200 in ETH volume, you know, over the past few days, I feel like it's pretty good. So I guess while I'm here, I'll go ahead and talk about this fun play.
Oh my God, this guy. Hold on. You need
Yeah,
a round of
yeah.
applause, Chris. You deserve
So
one because I've been talking trash to you for like how long have you had this? Like a week or
yeah,
and a half, maybe?
no, I mean, yeah. I've had this for nearly 2 weeks. Bought it 15 days ago at 0.048, which was above
Oh,
floor at the
15
time.
days.
Yeah. Got a little 2x on that, so I decided to degen some of it. So I bought this Moonbird Punk like
Oh man.
on the
Oh
day of
man. Chris, no. I'm taking my
uh,
applause back, man. I'm taking that back. How can I reverse applause, man?
I thought you would support the degen life.
Oh,
The no research, just buy with your eyes closed.
not as much anymore,
Not
man.
as
Because
much anymore.
it feels like it's getting easier and easier to do. Like the templates are just a lot
Mhm.
simpler now. Like you're just throwing money at some guy. Then he's
Yeah, well,
gonna
that's what
drop
I was
something else.
doing
And you're
with
gonna throw more money at that guy.
That's what I was doing with those. Bought at 0.04. The floor got to 0.07 like not long afterwards. I listed for 0.08, and then the floor just shot down. So I took a loss on it.
Oh, you
For
took an overall loss?
I did. Oh no, just on the Moonbird Punk. I took like a point. It wasn't a big loss. It was probably like 0.02 after gas loss. Wasn't that sad about it. Not even sure where it's at right now. 0.014. So I'm not mad about that.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Trash.
So, but I recovered. So and then this is a whole different play. I ended up buying a Quacky Duck. Okay, so I've been wanting to get into
Quacky.
Quacky. Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Actually, but this is apparently a
Oh.
rare Quacky. I didn't even know that when I bought it. I just like the looks of it. It's got like a little headset on it
Mm.
and stuff. But so I don't even know what Quacky is at right now. But that's not why I'm saying that this was good. I bought in. They had a
You can check.
whitelist raffle that night that I bought in. So I think it's probably down a little bit. Yeah, it's at 0.028. So they had a whitelist raffle that night for a project that has a decent amount of hype around it. It's not big, but it's a decent amount. It's called Demonica. And there's like 200 something entries, and I won the whitelist raffle right after buying my quack. So I was happy with
Nice.
that because like I just bought the quack, entered the raffle that was only for quack holders. I won the raffle, and now I get to mint Demonica, which is like a play to earn game.
You sure
And
about that?
no, I'm not sure about it. I haven't. It's one of those like I'm gonna research like a couple days before it drops. But
Yeah.
it's a 0.05 mint, so like even if it sucks,
Okay,
I'm
so it's
hoping to
not a
get like a quick
bad.
flip on it or something. So yeah, I mean I feel like that was pretty good that
Okay,
I won that.
okay. That's more round of applause for you, Chris, man. More round of applause for you, man. You're winning out here, man.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah. Well,
talk shit about your trading that much anymore. I could still, because I can see you're you're fucking around with these moonbirds.
yeah. This is for fun, man. It was like 1 a.m. and I was like, I just want to do something, like whatever. I don't care.
Do
But
you I see you lowered your listing a lot. Do you have like a timer on your listings, or do you just do the standard?
no, I was doing the standards because I was watching floor pretty closely, and
Mm.
I saw floor dropping, so I was kind of dropping mine with the floor. I was hoping mine would sell a little bit over floor because it had like the duck and like the galaxy background, but
Nobody cares.
yeah, nobody. Yeah, again, I was hoping to get that. If I'd have got the 0.08 pump, which it was only 0.01 from it, it would have been a quick 2x. But it was 0.01 off of the pump that I needed, so I didn't get it.
So it's sold?
Yeah, it's sold, but it's sold at 0.026. So yeah,
Oh,
it's sold
okay.
it's sold at a
Okay.
loss.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
which again, like I don't really care too much. That was the risk that I was taking. It was like either I'll double or I'll half. I guess went with a half,
So
but
why'd you go with the quack? Because you've been looking at the quacky ducks, and it's kind of like it's kind of moving away.
mhm.
It's not as new as it was to us as it is
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
Why did you
for
decide to
sure.
go in? Do you have hopes, or you just want
Honestly,
to?
I was that allow list was an incentive, not my only incentive, but I was like, whatever, I'll buy for the gamble tonight. I basically traded this Degen Moonbird Punk for a quack. I mean, look, it was a 0.026 versus a 0.032, so it wasn't like that big of a difference. And Grape Dutch is on the team for Quacky Ducks. And
Hmm.
obviously some of the Metaverse HQ guys are bullish. So when I saw that Demonica allow list raffle, it just kind of made me think that they might have enough connections to get some pretty decent allow lists at a very cheap entry. I know this is like not comforting, but I don't really care when dealing with this much amount of ETH. But basically, the mods were talking about like they're actually like not caring about price right now until they get some things in order. I forgot. I haven't been like super plugged because again, I don't care. To me, that allow list, if that allow list 2x's, it pays for my duck. But like regardless
Facts.
of that, um, I mean, I'm just gonna trust some of the Metaverse HQ guys and trust the Grape Dutch. And if it fails, it fails. I mean, it's 0.032 ETH. I'll live without it.
Dang, you trust a lot, man. You should send me your seed phrase, Chris.
Yeah, yeah. I will after the show. Oh,
Trust with your seed phrase, man.
yeah, man. Speaking of which, this is a little bit off topic, but did you see that exploit with what's it called? iCloud? That's pretty nuts.
No, no. Tell me more. Like
Dude,
what
it's
happened?
crazy. So I didn't believe it when I first saw it. But because somebody was like, "Hey, Apple called me or texted me and said something was wrong with my account, and they got me to send them a number, and then somebody drained my wallet. And obviously, at first, your
Oh,
first reaction is like, that's impossible. There's no way they had your seed phrase. That's centralization. Surely you're talking about
yeah.
like Coinbase or something, but no. Come to find out, there's an exploit to where iPhones automatically upload your, I don't know if it's your seed phrase or access to your seed phrase. There's more like details to it that like I'm not qualified to talk about. But basically, somebody can get access to your wallet by what your iPhone saves to the cloud. So once it's saved to the
Mm.
cloud, and then somebody is able to get past your password, like if it's not a strong enough password, the only thing they can then back up your iCloud to their phone. And at that point, the only thing they need is your access to your 2FA, because they basically have your phone in their hands. And then once they get that 2FA, it's over. They actually have access to your wallet. So it's definitely a newer exploit because you're not
Wait, I'm kind of confused. What is the 2FA? Is that for MetaMask
Yeah,
or?
I'm assuming that's for MetaMask. I don't really, for whatever reason, they needed that 2FA. Maybe it was just to upload the iCloud to the
Because
iPhone.
I can understand if the C phrase was saved in the iCloud
Mhm.
somewhere. That makes sense, but I don't.
Yeah. They needed
I
both for
lost a
some
little bit.
reason. My guess is that they were trying to, maybe they have to sign into your iCloud, so they need the 2FA for that or something.
Yeah,
Um,
that would make
yeah, that,
sense
that that's
because
probably it.
MetaMask doesn't have no 2FAs.
Yeah, that's probably it. So yeah, people actually lost a lot of ETH by simply having their seed phrase uploaded on iCloud and somebody getting their
Mm.
account. I'm not. I feel like
Speaking
I'm
of
not
which,
saying that
keep
completely
talking. I'm gonna
correct.
go bring something.
Okay, yeah.
Well, actually, there's no guest, so you would be talking to me. But I'm listening. I'm listening. I'll be back. I'll be back. Keep
Sure.
talking.
Um, no, what I was saying though was I'm not saying for sure that it was a seed phrase. It was some type of encryption, but either way, it allowed access to the wallet, so it's pretty crazy. Also, Josh said congrats on the W, Chris. Thank you so much. I
Yeah,
appreciate
because
it.
you've been
Feels
winning,
good.
Chris. You've been winning,
Yeah.
Chris.
On this, I know I've been talking a lot. I'll touch up because I know you got a lot too, Gutter. This last thing is I'm actually
No,
super not.
before you get to that, because you was talking about C phrase and saving it on iCloud, I do have this. Let me see if you can see it. Crypto Steel.
Yeah.
And this is something that you could physically save your C phrase in it. This is from the same team as Ledger. Because I had some. If you share your code with Ledger with other people to buy Ledger, they'll give you a discount, and I had a discount, and it was about to expire, so I went to buy this. So you could save your. I know you could hear it. I haven't opened it yet, and I got this like probably 3 months ago. But you can save your seed phrase physically in something like this. There's different ones where you don't have to have it on a cloud somewhere because again, you're not gonna need the seed phrase a lot. Like you rarely use it unless you're gonna spun up a new wallet, and then you need your seed phrase. But other than that, yeah, it would be nice not to save it on the cloud. Although I did get some alerts from iCloud, but I always get alerts from iCloud, like emails, because my iCloud has been full for like 5 years now, and they keep telling me my iCloud storage is full. So I just ignore it. But the last message was a little different. It wasn't like the normal your iCloud storage is full. It was something else, but I'm just used to deleting it and just not paying attention to it. So what you're saying might be true. It might have been, a phishing scam that I kind of faded because I'm just numb to every iCloud alerts now because
Yeah.
I'm not paying the monthly fee to extend my storage. So yeah, I just thought I'll bring that out there because you are talking about, C phrase and safety and all this. So yeah, I had to bring that up.
Well, the bad thing about it, Gutter, is that like you didn't even need to give them permission. They automatically do it. So like unless you go to your settings, which you can actually do right now, and turn off permissions, it's an automatic backup for anybody who's ever uploaded their MetaMask to an iPhone and it has iCloud.
Really?
It's automatic. So yeah,
Wait,
so it's sketchy, dude.
that makes I'm kind of yeah. I'm even more confused. How is it? So it's taking it from the MetaMask app because the MetaMask. I don't think
Yeah.
they save.
It does.
They save your seed. It
It
does.
does. Yeah.
Oh
That's the
shit.
scary part. So if you go to iCloud, I think you click on your ID. Let me see if I can get to it again. Yeah, so there's an iCloud backup and right here. And mine's turned off because I manually turned it off, but it's usually turned on. And if it's turned on, it automatically backs up your apps, which includes MetaMask, to your iCloud. So it's
But
actually a pretty
I ain't think MetaMask backed up your seed phrase
I didn't.
though.
Well, that's the problem. Nobody did, and that's why this
Mm.
exploit is really scary. And when you stepped away, I did explain that. Um,
No, I heard
I don't
you.
know. I don't know if it's specific. Okay, I don't know if it's specifically your seed phrase or something that is encrypted with your seed phrase. Either way, no matter what, they are able to get access to your wallet if they exploit that iCloud, and then they get hold of your 2FA. So really scary.
Okay, something to look out for because
Yeah,
most of us have iPhones. So,
yeah, it's scary,
and
dude.
we have MetaMask on the iPhones, more hot wallets, anyways. That's how I started was through
Hmm.
my iPhone. So, yeah, that's a big one. Like,
Yeah, man.
cause the closed ecosystem of the Apple is kind of what like pushed me towards more iCloud stuff, more iPhone, more MacBook, iPads, iPhone, like the whole ecosystem. And if that's broken, that's a big problem. That's a
Yeah,
huge problem.
it is a big problem, man. It's a scary thing. I had my little freak out over the weekend on it too when I saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if Android, that's expected. If this happened on Android, yeah,
Yeah, man.
or Windows, whatever. I know Windows have phones, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but not iPhone and iCloud. So, yeah, I'm gonna be watching. Like, I'm gonna turn off my automatic backups and see what the. Well, maybe my storage is already full, so I can't really back anything else up. But yeah, I'll take a look into that, man. Thanks for
Yeah.
bringing that up.
Yeah, man, no worries. Back to your steel hard safe for seed phrase. How does that work? Like, does it
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what I picture? Obviously, it's not I picture, like, getting, like, a little flamethrower and, like, burning your seed phrase
Oh,
into steel.
actually, maybe I could pull it up. Yeah, I really because it's still sealed. I've just been very lazy since I've gotten it, which I know I have to because I'm not gonna say where I save my seed phrase, but
Yeah, yeah.
it's not on iCloud, but it's on some other some other cloud with a different folder name. Let me see if I could find a video of it. Yeah, I could find a video. Okay, let me show the video. Hold on, let me switch my screen real quick and share. See if I could find this. Um, Window. Here we go. Okay. So this is just a video of it. Can you hear him?
I cannot, no.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, as I say, the visuals are
I
more
can't hear
important.
him either.
We can commentate anyways. Dude,
All right,
that
so
PC is
yeah,
sick that he had in the
the
background.
PC.
Yeah, bro. I don't know if you saw it before he zoomed up. Look at that thing.
Ooh,
Thing's
yeah, you're
decked
right.
out. That whole setup
And
looks
right in
nice.
front of the window with the light, natural lighting.
I like
Nice.
that. I like that.
All right, so let's skip. So this is the instructions. I haven't opened mine, so I really because it seems like it's a lot of work, man. That's kind of why I've been doing it. That's that thing that was shaking in there. So these is let's copy his seed phrase. Let's go ahead and try to see if this seed phrase works.
You know,
Let's try to go pop up.
a ton of people have tried it.
Yeah, yeah, it's had a fair amount of views. Yeah, yeah, a
I
lot of
made
people
a
have.
I made a seed phrase protection video, YouTube short like months ago, and I purposely showed the seed phrase for a couple seconds in
Y-
the video to see how many people would try to
Yours?
do it. It was a random wallet. But I just did it to see how many people would try to access that wallet.
Like, how'd you find out if somebody tried to access it? What,
No,
like,
I
did
mean,
they
like,
change?
it would just waste their time, like,
Oh,
just to kinda troll them.
okay. Okay. It sounds like something you would. Why would you do that, man? Because you know they're gonna try. They're gonna try to rob you, Chris.
Get it.
Well, yeah. So this is how it works, man. I'm glad he's fast forwarding it, and it seems like it takes a while to do all these words and letters, but it goes in the capsule like that, and you could just store it.
Bro, what
So
even is this like
I don't know.
what's it called when you like have to I forgot the name for it. You have to like translate like what this means
Yeah,
to what this
like a
means.
Morse code
Yeah,
type
Morse
style,
code. It's just like Morse
different
code.
stuff. Yeah, it seems it's like they go
Bro,
above
screw
and
that.
beyond.
Somebody can have my seed before I do that.
All right. Well, if that's how you feel, Chris, just go right ahead and send me your seed phrase, and I'll put it in the still for you,
Oh,
Chris.
okay. You
I'm
put it.
that generous.
You,
I'll put it in here for you.
would you? You
Huh?
put it in a still case for me and then send it back. Do you have anybody in the world that you trust that you would do that for?
uh, like anybody I would trust, as in like
Like it.
family. Yeah,
Okay, you
like
would trust
not
family.
not a stranger.
Like
Yeah.
you would send them your seed phrase to get them to do this for you, and they send it back to you. You trust them with it?
I mean, if you have people in your life that you trust with all your money and everything, yeah. But not like, I mean, what is this gonna take, like 30 minutes to do this?
Yeah.
I could carve out 30 minutes. I already got the
Yeah, yeah.
materials, I just gotta figure it out. But yeah, just that's how it works. Now I know how it works. Oh man, I just have stuff I just have around that I don't use like that. But yeah. So that's how to set that up. And I'm gonna have to set that up at some point in my life.
Yeah, and I think it's obvious, but the main point of that is durability. Like if you're writing it on paper, something can happen to the paper pretty easily, even if it's in a safe. You just never know. So
Yeah.
like with the steel, you get durability because like
Yes.
technically, if somebody steals it and they know how to translate it, if they know how to use it, they're still gonna be able to steal your seed. But
Yeah,
it'll
it's a
last for
little
years to come.
fireproof for
Yeah,
to
yeah,
a degree. Yeah, so
yeah,
that's the best way to protect your seeds. So it's physically is the best way, not on the cloud. Although I am, I do have some stuff on different
yeah,
clouds,
yeah.
not iCloud, but different clouds. So I gotta move it all to the still case, so I'm off the grid total. So you can't find my seed phrase unless you decipher this still stuff, which even I don't know how to decipher yet. But we'll see how that goes, man. We'll see how that goes. So back to NFTs. Now, I brought up a NFT over the past few days that was launching, and that's called House of Kiba. They had their land sale. Pocket Dimensions is what they call it, and this had to be one of the worst drops I've ever seen. One of the
I'm pulling it
worst.
up.
Like the team the way the team planned it from top to bottom was just bad. Now, for one, I don't know if you're familiar with Hasakiba. They're OG status now. They've been around for almost a year, or maybe even more than a year. They have different generations. They partnered with the apes. They partnered with the gutter cats. They have a metaverse land that they've been selling to us now. It's also a publicly traded company in Canada. I think it's
Okay.
what's it called? Looking Glass Lab. Something like that. Looking Glass Lab or Glass Lab, something like that. So it's actually being traded. NFCX is their ticker symbol, and that's under all the way under House of Kiba.
I can't find the actual project.
Uh, it's Pocket Dimensions.
Oh, okay.
Pocket Dimensions, and it'll show up. Now, the second one, yes.
Did you buy this?
Now, let's get to that. Let's
Okay,
get to
okay.
that. Let's get to that. Why'd you say that I buy this like that, man? Chris, did you buy this? Oh shit, it's going down. Now, this is how the drop went, right? There was a allow list for people with partnered projects, and don't do that. I see your face already, Chris. Why you gotta be like this?
Yo, red
So,
flag. The last sale was 14 hours ago, and it was an accepted offer.
yeah, yeah. So it's an OG project. A lot of people hold the Genesis. The Genesis is around like Genesis token is around like 4 Ethereum now, and it's about a year old. They dropped other tokens. What's it called? Something X. I'm kind of forgetting the name of it, but it's the different little clones that are going to be in these metaverse, because they've been building a metaverse. It's a real publicly traded company that the CEO, you could watch videos of him being questioned, because that's how Web2 and that works. So this is how they decided to do this. This is 10,000 lands, right? 10,000 of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was 10,000, and a bunch of us was on the allow list for it because of all the
Oh
different
no.
projects. Yeah, yeah, you already see where it going. You see, so a bunch of us was on the allow list for this one, and because again, I own a bunch of gutter cats, I own different projects as well, so I automatically got in. I don't usually get in that easy, but it seems like everybody got in, and I was able to mint 5 of them was my allowance, and they priced it at 1 Ethereum a piece. 10,000 land, 1 Ethereum a piece. Mind you, the clone, I'm calling it Clone X because it's slipping my mind what it's called. Maybe it says it on that description right there. I'm not sure. The clones that are able to run. Oh, excuse me. Let me try to pull it up
All I
or
can
I'll
read on
send
the
you a link.
description is RUG. That's all I see.
REG. What do you mean?
Big.
Nah, I didn't say all that yet. Not yet. Not yet. But I mean, with this, all they had beforehand, there's no physical anything. The only thing they have is 10-second video of people in LA and people in Miami wearing a VR walking through their metaverse. That's all. There's no videos, there's no demos. I would think it would be harder to have somebody physically in real life go through their metaverse than it would be to have a video about it, like a demo video about it. There's none. There's none at all. There's only like maybe 20-second trailers. You know the trailers, they got the voiceover, the big booming voice. Oh, welcome to our metaverse. Then they have different avatars in there, and there's no actual demo. So they wanted 1 ETH per for 10,000 of these things. 10,000. This is something that they really screwed up that I've never seen in this space. Not only the allow list was 10,000, and the public sale, which was 24 hours later, would be two Ethereum, but on the Dutch auction down to 1 Ethereum. Right, so every 15 minutes or so, all the way
Yeah,
down
yeah.
to 1 Ethereum. Okay, so the public sale went on. Maybe 300 people bought. I mean, 300 total was sold, and a lot of people are complaining on Discord, like, "What are you doing? Why one Ethereum? Why one? Like, they could have done this differently. They could have done that differently." This is, mind you, it's a team. It's a real public company with a team of, they claim 60 people. So they didn't, like, this is pretty important. Like,
Yeah.
it's land, and the selling point is that it's gonna be Unreal Engine 5.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be like like the whole thing is gonna be out there, like there's gonna be the most realest shit ever, the realest metaverse ever. But again, there's no demos, there's nothing. It's just trailers that we see. And they priced it at 1 Ethereum, and people was like, we're just gonna watch the secondary. No sales, zero sales,
Yeah, I see
zero
that.
sales, zero sales. I thought nobody wants this stuff. Like, well, why is there zero sales? Nobody's buying. It was 0-0. Though throughout the whole private sale, the whole allow list sale was 0-0. Come to find out that the team purposely closed transfers until the public sales. So there was,
Uh
yeah. So
wow.
there was not. You could list, but it would decline and won't go through until after the public sale. So there was not gonna be any
Oh my
any
god.
volume throughout private sale, which was the first time I've ever heard of this. This is one of the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like, really? It said 0-0 the whole 24 hours. Showed me that nobody wants this,
Yeah.
but they purposely did it, and they didn't make it clear that it did it. It was just like, it was as simple as one of the facts, like saying, you when would I be able to sell my pocket dimension? You'll be able to sell it after public sale. That was it. It didn't make it clear that no, you really can't sell it until
Yeah,
after public sale, which that's answered that on their Discord. But it
bro.
was just bad. Then public sale came through, and as you could tell, like, there was no volume, so no tools picked it up. They was asking for 1 Ethereum, so it was asking for a lot with a lot little to show for it. And plus the avatars that I'm still forgetting the name. It's slipping my mind right now. I'm just calling it X, Clone X or something, because they look like clones. The price of those went down about 75% already since they've been bought. Like, they've been traded for like close to 0.5 or maybe more, and now they're all the way down, like 75%. And then they dropped this at 1 Ethereum without giving any advantage to owning any of those things at all. You still got to pay the 1 Ethereum. And plus the apes are dropping their own land soon for was rumored to be 1 Ethereum.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Your avatars are down bad, and you're asking us 1 Ethereum for this. And they're saying there's some loyalists in the Discord that's saying no, we believe in the team. Wait for the team. We believe in the team. We believe in the team. But bro, they asking for how much is that? 10,000 at
Yeah.
1 Ethereum. So when we spoke to Mitch, when Mitch said, "Oh, you wanted this amount of money, right?" 10,000 Ethereum. What's that? 30 mil or so? I'm
Yeah.
not sure. And you didn't get that much. How does that affect the plans moving forward? Like, you got a lot less than what you asked for, what you're raising money for, that you supposedly needed because that's why you was raising for that amount of money. You didn't get nothing close to that. How's this going to affect the whole project moving forward? So yeah, that's why I'm starting to see the price, because there's no volume. They purposely stopped the volume, which was I've never seen it. Are you kidding? I feel like a lot of these OG projects, they've been in that bubble. They don't realize that the whole NFT space changes frequently. The sales that you had in the plans you had in place months ago is outdated now. There's different metrics, there's different tools. The whole space has moved on already. You can't come it's not gonna take off like you expected. This would have taken off how many months ago? Not now. Not now at all. Especially when there's more competition, more land, NFT worlds, arcade land. There's everybody has their own land. Frog land is coming, which is a better bet than this, as it's looking like. That there's just I was disappointed because it's really cool. It's cool land, man. Like the videos, anyways. Obviously, there's no real demos or any videos of demos, but
To say
it
they
was
shot
just poorly
themselves in the
done.
foot would be a massive understatement. So please tell me you did not
Massive.
mint one of these.
What I look like, man? What I look like? Hell no, I didn't
Okay,
make this.
good, good, good.
Hell no, man. What
All
I look
right.
like, man?
I didn't know
What
if
do
you
I
got a
look
little.
like?
I didn't know if you got a little excited about that allow list and just kind of aped in. Dude,
I
rest
don't
in
get
peace
a.
to anybody who minted this.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of OGs that have the Genesis House of Kiba tokens because they've been around for a while, but they just kind of I feel like for a lot of OG projects, the whole ecosystem is kind of moving away from them. There's new entrants into the space that don't know like what you did 6 months ago because they just came in 2 months ago, 3 months ago. So it's things are changing. More and more people are coming in. More money is coming into the space, and you gotta adapt. Especially a publicly traded company, like you can't you gotta go talk to your investors and say, "Hey, we wanted 30 million. This is how much
Yeah,
we made."
yeah, man.
It's not exactly the same, but they're deciding to vault the rest. And I guess people are waiting for the team to see what they're gonna do next because it is a big fail right now.
Rest.
Hey, Lincoln, what's up? Welcome to the show.
What up, Lincoln? Yeah, dude.
And
This is awful, honestly.
yeah,
It just shows like it doesn't matter your background, experience, finances, anything. Like if you don't understand the space or have somebody on the team that does understand the space, you're not gonna sell out. And you might not even make it.
yeah. This is bad, but we'll see what happens. Because again, I know a lot of them were saying in the Discord that of course it's 1 Ethereum because of what is it's a Unreal Engine 5. It's very to make them. It's intensive. It's expensive, but it's not here yet though.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
this is not gonna come out till maybe 6 months from now. Are you
Probably
kidding
using
me?
your money to make it, try to make it. And now they don't have it. So where's it gonna go?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
like,
Ridiculous, man.
yeah, it's just bad, man. But I'm just gonna watch it. Pray for them.
Yeah.
Pray for them. See what happens, because it's not looking good. Because I really wanted it. Because I'm like I told you before, I'm gonna start streaming games and stuff again. So I was really hoping this would be a cool one to stream, but it's not looking like. Uh, Yeah. So I was just frustrated with this because I really wanted a one. I saved money. I put money aside. I was
Oh,
hoping
you can
it
still
took
get one.
off.
You can still get one pretty easy, man. Look, they're
I don't
under
want one, man.
they're
Point
under mint
two.
price. They're under mint
I'll
price.
get. I point two.
Dude,
I
I wouldn't
point
buy
two.
this for 0.02. Not with this.
Oh, damn. You didn't see the video. That's why. You didn't
Oh,
see the
okay.
video.
I don't,
I'll go show you the video. You got to see the video. The
dude,
trailer that everybody,
there's no
has,
trailer in the world that will make me bullish on this project.
Bro, have you seen Illuvium? You know
Yeah,
Illuvium,
yeah,
right?
yeah. I'm familiar with Lithium.
What's going on with that? Like, that's also, I remember months and many months ago they promised beta by January 2022 because that was a
Yeah.
long ways away. 2022 was a while away, and then January 2022 came. They removed the word January from from the text, and now just saying coming 2022, and the price is still at 500 per ticket. That's, I don't
500 per
know,
ticket
man.
for what?
Per not per ticket, but
Per token?
per, yes,
Yeah,
five.
yeah,
It
yeah.
used to be 1,000 per token, but now it's
Yeah, man, I
500.
remember that. I was looking at it at like 300, and I actually swapped over some. I bought some ETH to convert to ILV, and I was going to stake it. And I ended up buying NFTs instead of buying ILV, and then it went up to like 1,200 token like the next month, and I was like shooting myself in the foot. Or I was like so mad. But hindsight, I could buy in at almost the same price. It was not worth the risk versus reward for me, because if you stake ILV and then you claim it, you can't you can only use it immediately if you claim it as in-game token, which is SLIV.
Mhm.
You can't claim it and pocket it as ILV until like a 12-month lockup. So I was like, well, what if the
Mm.
game doesn't succeed? Or just like this, like what if it just keeps getting pushed back? I'll have all this ILV and not be able to pocket it until it could be worth a lot less. So that was kind of my decision and not buying and staking it.
Smart,
But to be honest, I'm
smart.
not really that plugged into the ILV stuff.
Mm.
All right, this trailer
Yeah,
coming here.
yeah. This trailer, this is gonna make you want to buy, Chris. Hold on, even gonna put the. It cuts it off. Hold on. Let's get back down there. All right. I think yours is still showing, right? Let me turn that off. All right, so let's play. Hold on, let me put on the sound. Hold on. There's a lot of setups that gotta get done real quick. All right, put the sound on. Let's see if it.
Bro, this thing's got 6 likes.
Hold on, let me see
Nobody
if I can
saw
find the
this.
sound. Can you hear it?
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, that should have been it. Hold on. Wait, I can't hear it either. Why can't I hear it? All right, there it goes.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear it now.
All right, let's try
This
it
is
again.
the first step inside the metaverse we've all been promised. A home for creators, artists, entertainers, and pioneers.
Look at this, man.
Introducing
Unreal
Pocket
Engine
Dimension.
5.
4 acres of ultra-realistic
There's
private
4
land
acres.
in 10 available environments. Join the next
gutter
generation
cats.
social metaverse. Join Pocket Dimension.
And there you have it.
All right, so when I have an echo right now. Testing.
You hear echo?
Yeah, it's pretty bad echo. Must be one of the sound settings.
How about now?
Testing. No, it's good. So when I launch my
'Cause
NFT project, all I gotta do is get
Yeah.
some guys on Fiverr to make me a pretty realistic looking video and throw some like gutter cats and apes in there, and I can sell it for 1 ETH.
Nah, but they've been having teasers for a while with the gutter cats, and you've seen it. The dogs. We're supposed to
Yeah.
get voxelized versions of the gutter cat, or 3D versions that is rigged for their metaverse, for cats, dogs, pigeons, rats. We're still waiting. And we're still waiting for this as
Yeah.
well. There's a lot of waiting going on out here, but yeah, here we are. I was just disappointed, so I had to talk about it. Now, this is anybody who's creating a project, don't lock the volume, because Because if it doesn't show up on all these different tools that traders like that watch this show and traders that do this, if it doesn't show up, that means nobody wants it. They only buy if somebody wants it. If you purposely stop people from wanting it, you cut off demand. You have a lot of supply now. You just cut off the demand. Like, it was just bad. So I've never seen it before. And it seemed like a very bad approach, so I had to talk about it, man.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes
just
trying new
sad.
stuff works, but not that kind of new stuff. Like, that's just like
I
being
mean,
so
there's
out of
so
touch
many
with
different
space.
ways they could have went about it. Like, because there's different solutions that has been created. Kuwami, like, start from doing public first, start from a Dutch auction, and then the allow list gets like 20% less than what the final price went for the Dutch, and Kuwami made out well. Like, there's
Yeah, that's a great system.
different ways to do it. It's just they picked a way that was very restrictive. Like I bought something and you're saying I can't sell it?
Yeah.
That's weird.
That's also kind of goes against like decentralization and ownership of assets in general.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you could still sell it. Well, could you sell it via another? Okay, it was locked contract.
I think that they locked transfers in the contract.
Wow. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's nearly centralization, which I guess is Web 2 trying to be Web 3.
Yeah, that it was just so weird. It was all off. Nobody wanted to buy. It was off.
Crazy.
But yeah, I had to complain about that, man. I had some grievances over the past few days because I had high expectations for this thing.
Yeah.
But here we are.
Here we are.
Right.
I have a complaint too before we look at oh dude, it dropped too. Before we look at Ninjalerts, I know we're kind of getting late in the show, but this is very relevant to the topic that we're on. Is we've been talking about Me6 for a while, and I'm pretty plugged into their Discord, and this is the epitome of Web 2 trying to be involved with Web 3 without having any prior knowledge. Dude, it's been so frustrating. They so what they ended up doing was they had a public, or they had a allow list sell, and then they had a public sell. No good advertisement whatsoever. And they ended up saying, okay, on this date, we're going to stop the public sell and burn the rest. So they did that, and they stopped the sell. Mind you, this whole time in the Discord, there's no communication. They have mods that are pretty good, and it's as far as like communication goes, like with the mods. But the devs aren't telling the mods anything. So it's just kind of like the mods don't know anything. We don't know anything. There's no announcements ever. I mean, we go days without announcements. And then they drop something saying, we're actually going to open up the sell again to a private sell. So we're going to offer this up to a couple hundred Discords and allow them to buy. Instead of burning, remember they were supposed to burn supply. This was my final decision. It was like, oh, they're going to burn the rest? Okay, cool. I'll go ahead and buy today. And so they did that. And then, not even over announcement, dude, not talking with community or anything, they drop in a Discord channel saying whitelist raffle or whitelist something. And no explanation on it. So my thinking is, oh, that's cool. They collaborated with another project. They're going to do a whitelist. Everybody's, what's the whitelist for? What's the whitelist for? There's no explanation for it. And no mods present, no devs present. We just kind of sat there in wonder for a while. And then later they said, oh, that's the whitelist for previous holders to mint more. What? you already said you're gonna stop it and then burn supply, and then you open it up to a private sell, and now you're letting people who already own one buy more. Like, what? So without any announcement, any communication, anything, whatever. And it's just been so frustrating, dude. Every step that they've taken has been like not listening to the community, not listening to the holders at all. So all that to say, like, it's still holding for somehow, some way. And they did end up burning supply. Now there is 4,444 of them instead of the 10K that they're originally going to have. So that's good. They did end up burning it. But I think at this point I'm out. I do own one. It's at a 0.266. I have mine listed for 0.3. And unless they drop a substantial announcement, I'm out. Like, Originally, I was in on this because you get a substantial amount of MEE6 tokens airdrop to you for owning this NFT,
That's in
um,
like 10 years.
which might pay for the NFT. Could, but right now
In
there's
10 years.
yeah, who knows? But like they're so out of touch right now with the space. Like I don't even know if like they're gonna be able to sell their crypto, like if they're gonna be able to market their token well, or like if they're gonna be able to provide value to their token, or like I also don't trust them. Like if you go back on your
I
word,
don't trust them.
I don't, dude. Like so a lot of this is built on trust. We're buying so many of these
Yeah,
projects in hopes that the devs pull through with what they're talking about. Well, like if it's been a weekend, there's been no communication from the devs. The mods don't know what's going on, and they've just dropped bombs on us. Like, oh, we're gonna re-up in supply. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Just a bunch of like, we're gonna drop this on you last minute stuff. Like, how do I even know you're not gonna like expand the token to like other people? I don't know. Like, I don't trust any of the roadmap at this point. I'm honestly just frustrated at the project. It's still holding above floor. I meant it at 2.25. It's still above floor. Another thing is
barely.
it's very much banking on the NFT and it might, dude, it really might, but it's banking on to sell to these alpha communities and bigger discords so that they can use the Me6 Web3 plugins, which might be awesome. If they execute those, I mean, he made Me6 bot, maybe he'll execute these. So it's banking on that.
Maybe.
Maybe, exactly, maybe. At this point, I'm so like just kind of fed up with the devs that I'm out. Maybe you'll be able to sell these for 10 ETH to the Bored Ape community that wants it later down the road, or to the Zuki or whatever. That's not a gamble I'm taking anymore, just because like I'm pretty much done with the project. But
Yeah.
speaking of burning and your supporters and trying to bring Web 2 to Web 3, like dude, everything's been awful since they launched. Like it's been so bad. No like tweets, no announcements. Like, dude, like there should have been a tweet like we passed 300 volume. Like that's not that hard to do. An announcement of like anything, but there's just utter complete silence. Like so frustrating.
Yeah, because it might be a little cash grabby. But yeah, I had an issue with when, because they were saying they were gonna burn the rest. I went in their Discord like, what do you mean burn the rest? The rest doesn't really exist yet. How are you burning them? But then the mod jumped in. It doesn't matter the terms they use. It's you know what we mean. Like,
Oh, I see what you
what?
mean. I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not. It feel like very. They don't know what they're doing, and they
Hmm.
have all these plans. I talked about this before. Like they have all these plans to bring plugins for the space that they don't understand. They clearly don't understand the space, so the confidence level is pretty low. But they said they'll be dropping some plugins. What was it, this week or last
Yeah,
week?
next week they're supposed to drop some plugins.
It's next week now.
Mhm. The first plugin,
Oh,
anyways, next Monday. But I mean, here's another issue. We don't even know when the airdrop for our avatars are going to be, like yet. Like, how are you gonna already offer a utility of like the crypto plugin, but like we don't even know about our avatars yet.
yeah,
I,
yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a
so
lot going on, man.
so
I,
Carlbot, if you're out there watching this and you want to launch your own project, I'll be so bullish on it if you get somebody that's in the space to back you up.
yeah, it'll just show that you know anything about the space at all. Like there's different companies that are doing it right. They dip their toe in. They like I talked about sneaker news when we talked to Isis J. Their tokens were free. Like, and it's the same thing that Me Six is doing. It's just that they're not charging anything for it. They have a long term plan for this. So, yeah, it's just not looking good over there. I'm waiting. I told you, I might buy if it drops to 0.15. Like
Mhm.
it's not.
Oh, dude, yeah. If mine sells at 0.3 and I see it drop to like 0.15 before the token airdrop, I'll rebuy it. But
I
like,
mean, token airdrop isn't. Why you keep talking about it? That's so far away in the NFT space, man. It's like 10 years. It's
no, no,
Q4.
no. It's not 10 years
It's,
for their token airdrop. I don't
it's
remember
Q4.
on their roadmap.
Yeah, isn't it like the end of the year they're gonna drop the tokens?
Let me see.
Because I mean, that's like 10 years in the NFT space, man. This is dog years we go we go
Yeah,
by
but like
here.
I mean, depending on the price of the token, I mean, that's worth it. Waiting till the end of the year to get this massive airdrop, but again, we just don't know the value of it yet. And that's what you're kind of betting on. This is
Yeah, and a lot of communities didn't like the avatars either.
It
felt very.
I don't, but honestly though, they could have just kept this, as like a pass. Yeah, that's kind of meta right now. Honestly, these like utility passes,
utility tokens.
Yeah, utility tokens. So like they could have just kept that. That would have been fine.
But they don't know what they're doing though.
Yeah, well, that's another thing. Like this reveal is not going to be like a hyped up, like seeing the images change. It's going to be an airdrop.
Nah.
So you can't even sell your pre-reveal or buy a pre-reveal because it's an airdrop.
That's what this is supposed to be, pre-reveal. That token's the pre-reveal. The one you have is it's in the title.
It's
the pre-reveal.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But it's still not the same as.
Yeah, it is weird that you don't. Typical. It's an airdrop that you don't get to. How random is it at that point? If they're just dropping it to you, but hey, hey, I'm not in it, so it's none of my business, man. Before we close down the show, was there any? I think some people wanted us to look at something from the Ninjalerts Discord. Right? Was there a new project?
I can check it out. So here is real quick. This is the community token platform. Is starts in Q3. So it says Q3 2022 to Q1 2023. I don't know if that's like from the start to finish or what, but anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. It's 10 years from now, man. Just like the metaverse from House of Kiba is gonna launch the same time.
I didn't see any I didn't see any specific questions, but I just wanted to run through a project. This, of course, as always, the show is brought to you by Ninjalerts. You saw it in the introduction. So without Ninjalerts, this wouldn't be possible. This is the app that we use, the app and NFT that we use every single show to show you the most minted, most bought, most sold, and you're able to track your favorite influencers or whales and kind of see what they're doing. I have Gutter on here somewhere. Here it is, Gutter, but Trevor needs to actually put us on there better. But yeah, you're able to track your friends, influencers, all that fun stuff, and get push notifications sent to your phone. I use it every single day. So thank you, Ninjalerts, for allowing this. Yeah, Gutter, let's look. If you want to, let's look at like one project, and we can make it a wrap.
I think this is that project right there, right? Somebody brought this up on the Ninjalerts Discord.
That.
Catonic?
Oh, Catonic.
No, Catatonic. Did you look it up, or because I just saw the?
I haven't yet. I was going to later today, but yeah, we can look at it right now.
It doesn't look like they have a website. Created by top artists at DreamWorks, known for films like Fung Fu Panda and the highlight anticipated the bad guys. Bro, prove it. Like, you can just tell me something. What are you talking about? Created by top artists at, like, bro, who? Where? But I think you have to go to the Discord to actually do the research. Now, the guy that brought it up, Josh brought it up, and he said he did his research. He looked at the team is doxed. So this might be, we don't have a website, and we can't really go through the Discord on the show right now because that's very do your own researchy. Like, that's a lot of due diligence. We don't generally do that on the show. But it does look cool, though. I like cats.
Josh is here right now.
Oh, Josh is here? Oh, Josh, what up? What up? What up? Hold on. Applause with Josh is in the house because we don't usually show up on his time zone. But thank you for joining us today, Josh. Yeah. So yeah, this is it playing on repeat, isn't it?
He said he vetted it on LinkedIn. Yeah, but I like that view better. Can you do that one more time, like full playthrough on that last view? You could like really see it better.
Oh, the cat thing?
Yeah, you like full screen.
Oh, you want me to play it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold up. Let me turn on
it.
Let me turn on the sound as well. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Why is it not? Like, it's full screen on my screen. It's not.
Yeah, it's good.
Hold on. I know what it is. Nope.
It looks good. So it could be some alpha right there. I guess it's so early they don't have a website yet.
Yeah. Hold on, let me turn off your sound. You might hear an echo. Yeah, it does look pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it does look good.
Yeah, I'll go follow. I'm gonna jump in the Discord later today and do more research on it, and we could actually talk about it probably next week as well, because we
Yeah,
do got a guest tomorrow.
yeah, we do. Tomorrow we got poop in the house, poopaloop. It's gonna be a. I know, right? Maybe we should get a poop sound. Nah, I was gonna say get a poop sound on the soundboard. That'll be the value. You know, we have integrity here. Okay,
I have a poop
can we do?
NFT. Can we pull it up?
Why not? Why not, man? Fuck it. So for those watching, I know we do get a lot of viewers from Twitter. Now you guys could jump if you want to like help control the show, like make comments and basically be more interactive. You could jump over to the YouTube and subscribe, hit the alarm bell, so you know when we go live, and then you could hop on like Josh. Hey Josh, yeah, your comments could be on the screen and we can answer you and all that. But on Twitter, that's not currently available. So yeah, I just have to make that announcement.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm browsing real quick. I forgot it was. It's in my hidden.
Of course it is. Of course it is, man.
And I don't see it
Yeah.
in here, so never mind.
You got a poop NFT. Oh my god, this guy, man.
It's actually kind of
This
a
one
cool
I was
one.
giving you praise today, man. I was giving you mad praise. Say, oh,
Cool,
Chris got W's. Chris made good plays. Then you gonna close the show by saying I have some poop NFTs.
I'm DJing, man. I'm DJing. I don't know what to tell you. I bought some stupid stuff.
Yes, you do. Yes, indeed.
Actually, this one was gifted by a friend that made a collection. It's not what it sounds like. I'll show you later. But it's actually like artistic, and it's like a generative art project.
Poop.
Yeah, it's artistic poop. I'll show you the again. It's from a friend.
So you got it so far hidden you can't even.
I don't have my wallet connected to this browser,
okay.
so I was just viewing.
Catch it on Twitter.
I was just using a public view, and I can't view it from there.
Because it's hidden.
Because it's hidden.
You don't want the world to see that shit.
No.
Literally shits.
No, actually, this one I think I just forgot to unhide because it was airdropped via Polygon. So it automatically goes to your hidden folder, and I just forgot to unhide it. I wouldn't mind displaying it. It's for a friend.
Okay. Friend airdropped you some shits. Okay. It's a very good friend.
Artistic though. Artistic. You gotta
okay.
be sure.
Well, I gotta see it. I gotta see it.
I know, it's kind of bothering me that I can't find it.
Yeah,
I can't find the collection.
It's bothering me too, man. Because I'm just in my mind, I'm just seeing, you don't
have the
poop.
For it.
Poop emojis or some shit like that. But yeah, as soon as you could get us that, then we could wrap this up. We talked about catatonic, and it does seems pretty cool. I like cats. Obviously, I'm gutter cats. I have a cat, so anything that has a cat in it, I'm probably gonna try to buy. Most likely, I'm gonna try to get in. There's a few. Oh my god.
So there's artistic ones like look, this one's got.
Oh my god, man. Oh
look,
my, these are your friends, Chris.
Easter theme.
Oh my god.
So yep.
Oh man, I wonder where he got his inspiration from.
The toilet, probably.
This is what your friend eats.
No. It does kind of like favorite ice cream.
Yeah, poop does look like ice cream. For sure. For sure. It's a lot of images. It's 420, man. It's 420. It's 420, man.
Thanks everybody so much for watching. Gutter, of course, thanks for being here today. We will catch you guys tomorrow with Poopaloop, a team member of Metaverse HQ. We will also have our space in the morning at 11 a.m.
12 p.m.
12 p.m. Eastern time. Then our live at 2 p.m. Eastern time. So be sure to join us for that. If you're not in Ninjalerts and you it's definitely a tool that you need to get. So also the show would not be able to be here without Ninja Alert. So thank you so much. And we will catch you guys next time. Peace out.
Peace. Thank you for showing up.